video that I've been wanting to do for a really long time, so I'm very excited to do it. I'm not going to present it live. Today is July 16th, and I found out I found out sort of on July 4th, because I had a very faint, but on July 8th, it was confirmed da, 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 that we are having another baby. Yay! I was a little bit nervous when I first found out because I had some spotting, which I didn't really have. I had like very tiniest nothing amount with Tor, and I had a bit more this time, and that made me a little nervous, and I thought that my friend was coming, and I thought it was another short luteal phase because that's been what I've been going through, even though we weaned, and I was hoping this is the first cycle weaning, so really weaning did the trick for us, I believe. I mean, I can't really see anything else to explain it because as soon as I weaned fully, there it was. And up until that time, I was having short luteal phases and later ovulations, and I was able to get my ovulation earlier, but I wasn't able to get that luteal phase fixed until we weaned. And it was very much a surprise to me, though. Anyway, I was certain that it would take longer than this. Regardless of whether weaning was an issue, I thought maybe my hormones would take a little bit longer to re-regulate if weaning was the issue, or if it wasn't, then I thought, well, it wasn't, and that was a little scary to think about. But it seems like things are really good. I am 5 weeks and 1 day today. Well, possibly. Again, my ovulation is a little bit tricky. I couldn't quite tell because my temperatures, I didn't take them until after I ovulated. And I'm not really sure about the implantation dip or what exactly went on with my chart, except that I did take some ovulation tests that showed me, a day range. So I'm anywhere right now from 5 weeks and 1 day to just shy of 5 weeks. Sorry, that's Tor. He's a car, and he's saying car. Yeah, there's a car, isn't there? Is there a car? Are you going to be a big brother? He's going to be a big brother. I'm very, very excited. Today's the 16th. I found out kind of on the 4th I had like a super, super squinter. Like I thought I was seeing things, and I posted it on all my baby forums, and I was like, is this a thing? And they were like, I don't think I see anything. Some of them, and I was like, it's got to be in my mind, but I feel like I see something. It's just was like a shadow of a line. And then the next day it was very clearly a line on the 5th. Not like a super dark line, but very clearly there. But the spotting made me nervous, so I got some betas done, which is when they test the hormones in your blood. I had 2 of those done. The first one was on, I think, I'm trying to remember the dates that I did them. I think the first one was like on maybe the 11th. I don't know. I did 2 of them like early that week because it was like a Saturday or a Sunday when I found out, and I had one done on Tuesday and one done on Thursday, and they doubled appropriately. The rate is supposed to double, and it went from, I think it was 200 something to 500 something, so it definitely doubled, which is very good, and that's what you want to see. I probably won't be publishing this video until after our first ultrasound, just to make sure that everything's okay. Maybe even later, I don't know. We've told our close guys, all you guys, and I know you're watching, but I know some people, some of the people that I'm very close to as well, also watch these videos, and I don't, we're just going to wait a little bit to tell everybody, because that way we just want to make sure it's a healthy pregnancy and that we don't get people excited and then, it turns out to be something difficult. Although, if I do go through that, I might do a video on that on here anyway, because I think it's nice for people to have an outlet to talk about that stuff and not feel alone with that stuff. But I'm hoping, obviously beyond hope, that this is a healthy pregnancy. The baby is estimated to be due on St. Patrick's Day. So it's a little shamrock, and it was cycle 7. We've been trying for 7 months. Again, this is the first month that we were fully weaned, and my doctor was pretty confident that based on what I was telling her about, based on my symptoms, that I was just dealing with luteal phase deficiency due to hormone hormones being imbalanced by, or hormones being out of balance by high prolactin from nursing. Some people, most people can get pregnant when they nurse and don't have an issue. Well, at least it might take them some time, but they can if they have a cycle. I had a cycle, but I still wasn't able to get pregnant until I was fully weaned. My hormones were just, I guess, trying to be there for my son. So, but he's fully weaned, and 5 weeks after he was fully weaned, I got a positive pregnancy test, and 6 weeks after that, which is now, I am still pregnant. So 5 weeks along. 2 weeks, we have the first ultrasound. That'll be at 7 weeks, or approximately 7 weeks, on Wednesday the 30th. So I'm really excited for that. And yeah, our lucky 7, little shamrock, little Clover, is in there bouncing around. So I look forward to, maybe I'll do some like fun gender videos or something. Like, there's a bunch of wives' tales and stuff that you can do. I actually have a strong feeling already that I know the gender, but I'll wait to talk about that. We'll have some fun with that. But I'm very excited. Tor is going to be an amazing big brother. I think that he's really starting to get ready. It's still going to be, I think, hard for him to share because he's doesn't like to, but he doesn't like when I hold other babies or pay too much attention to other people at all, but especially babies. But he, I think, is getting better about it. I've seen an improvement in him, and he's just getting older. And he'll be 2 in a couple of months, which I can't even believe. And he'll be, knock on wood, he will be 2.5 when the baby arrives, or in that, baby could come a little bit late. Obviously, he came late, so I'm not expecting this baby to show up on the 17th. I'm thinking, okay, well, 17th, that means the baby's going to show up, on the 24th, probably, right? So maybe it's a Pisces, maybe it's an Aries. We'll have to see. But I'm very, very excited and very, very happy. And this is it for us. So this will be our last pregnancy, and our family will be complete. And so I'm hoping everything goes well, and the pregnancy is healthy, and everything works out, and we're able to really get to enjoy our family as a whole. I'll definitely post more videos about it, just like I did all my fun pregnancy vlogs last time, and I'll do some of those, and I'll do some fun, like I said, maybe I'll do some of the fun, like, gender tests, the non-scientific fun gender tests for fun, and all that. I should be able to find out the gender at somewhere between 10 and 12 weeks, because I'm 37 years old, I'm over 35. And when you're over 35, you qualify for the Maternity 21 test, which is basically a genetic testing. When you're over 35, you have a bit of a higher chance of things like Down syndrome, trisomy 13, all those things. So they usually, they cover this test. Insurance covers this test, and you can find out the gender at the same time. They didn't have this technology quite yet when I was pregnant with Tor, but they've got it now, and I'm definitely excited because I just want to know. I want to know what's in there bouncing around so that I can get excited and start planning for, my next little sweetie and Tor's little confidant. But yeah, that's what's going on. So I can't wait to post this. It'll probably be posted a little bit late. I'm feeling pretty good at 5 weeks. It's still early. Not really having any nausea, like slight nausea here and there, but nothing really. Exhaustion, I'm very exhausted, and I had some cramping. The spotting entirely stopped, by the way. I didn't even mention that. It went on for about 3 or 4 days, and then it stopped entirely. And it had slowed like after the second day, so it was very much like, not a lot of it, and And then I had quite a bit of cramping, which also made me nervous, but the cramping has also calmed down a bit. And now I'm just more looking at like a lot of exhaustion and just kind of some mild cramping here and there and some mild nausea here and there. So it's very early. That's it. Okay, excited to spend the journey here, and hopefully this will be another easy, good, healthy, happy pregnancy. All right. Bye.